I remember 2 years ago, I crushed the grape pulp, picked out the seeds, wrapped them in a tissue, and then put them in a plastic bag to keep them from breaking. I wanted to try growing grapes from seeds. It wasn't until May last year that they sprouted. I planted them in a pot, becoming increasingly curious about this experiment. The grape seeds did not disappoint and gradually grew into grape seedlings, which became more and more lush. By last autumn, I selected one grape seedling to transplant it separately, hoping it would grow faster the following year. I pruned the dead leaves and applied liquid fertilizer, but I over-fertilized and the grape leaves got scorched. However, new leaves sprouted again, so I pruned the dead leaves once more and waited for it to continue growing. By mid-October, the grape seedling had regained its vitality. Weeds sprouted in the pot water, so I quickly removed them, trimmed dead leaves, and added fertilizer to the grape seedling. By late October, the seedling stopped growing as the weather cooled. Last winter, all leaves fell off, but new buds formed on the branches. That year's growth was slow and long. After winter, by April, while I wasn't watching, small buds on the grape began sprouting new shoots. By late April, upon closer look, the grape seedling had grown taller. After removing weeds, I planned to fertilize later. By mid-May, the seedling had grown taller, though the two main stems were still as thick as toothpicks. For support, I inserted a stick. I wanted to keep it as the main stem, so I pinched the top of another branch, leaving leaves to nourish the main branch. By June, the grape seedling had reached this stage. The main stem drooped, so I pruned it, keeping the stronger one as the main stem. Surprisingly, it had grown side branches underneath, so I pinched their tops too, retaining leaves to nourish the main vine. Now the bamboo vine had thickened a bit. Later, I attached a stick again, and by late June, the grapevine reached the top, so I trimmed it to control height. By then, the grape leaves had grown a lot, and new side branches sprouted below. I pruned and trimmed the side branches to boost the main vine's growth. In no time, it was late July this year. Looking from the bottom up, it's lusher, and the side branches are much improved. The leaves are now bigger than my palm, so I pruned the side branches again. As before, I kept these leaves to let nutrients flow back to the main stem. To help the grapevine grow, I added some cake fertilizer to the pot, sprinkled compound fertilizer, and loosened the soil to prevent compaction. After summer, by late September this year, the grape leaves were even denser, with new leaves sprouting at the top, turning red like maple leaves. Sadly, it's been raining a lot, and the leaves seem to have some disease. On closer look, the bamboo vine has thickened quite a bit. It's nearly as thick as my finger, and winter's coming. It's been growing for 2 years. Anyone know how long the Zebo grape takes to bear fruit?